Good morning on this April 22nd, 2025. My topic this morning is falling in love. In particular, falling in love as an older person, a matured person. Why it is harder for a matured, seasoned person to fall in love. Well, it's not hard to fall in love, but why it's harder to combine your life with another person in the mature stage of your life is because by that time you have figured out what your passions are. You are engaged in living your life, living what you love, right? And unlike with young people who fall in love, who can forge their life together and merge their passions more easily, mainly because they are hormone driven and the passion for one another is stronger than the passion for life, it's easier for two lives to merge together in a parallel way. But for an older person like myself, I am living my passion now. My life has become my passion. And at this stage, I am not given to the whim of moving across the country to be with a person that might catch my fancy. Because these emotions are fleeting rushes of hormones, and that initial falling in love phase will diminish and flatline, and then you have essentially pulled up the stakes on everything that you have built in your passion that had become your passion. Your life had become your passion, and you're giving all of that up. You're giving up your lifestyle of passion for a person, and you're giving up your passion for their passion. It is an interesting dynamic, and of course I have my twin flame connection lesson to thank for teaching me this, that we are so quick to self-abandon everything about our soul, for a fleeting moment of love from another person. But when you become self-fulfilled, when you become self-realized, when you've fallen in love with your own soul, you're not given so much to the whims of dropping everything you're doing for another person. And so, at least that's the case in my life. I am 57 this year. I love my life. I love my lifestyle. I love what I do every day. It invigorates me. And I am not prone to necessarily give that up to be with another person, right? Because this is truly self-fulfillment. I'm not saying you shouldn't be with another person, but usually the reason we go and be with another person is because we seek fulfillment. We seek fulfillment for a love deficit from that other person. And then that becomes a codependent situation. I am way beyond codependency, and I suppose it has there's a price to pay for this independence. There's a price to pay for this self-realization and self-fulfillment. But it is a small price in comparison. You know, whenever you anchor your happiness on another person, that is very fleeting, that is very temporary, and it is good to become anchored within yourself for all of those needs, right? So I have become the love that I sought before, and now I don't have to seek it from another person. I have so much love that I can be in loving connection with all kinds of people, right? And like a friend said the other day, I was listening to a video, intimacy is really emotional, is an emotional bond. It has nothing to do with sex. So it is possible to be intimate with many different people and create a heart bond. You don't have to be living in the same place to share a bed with someone to experience intimacy. So, yeah. Those are my thoughts on partnering up with someone in your senior days. It's not such a great need for someone that has found self-fulfillment through their own soul, through their identification with their divine essence. You truly lack nothing once you have tapped into your own soul space as the divine. And so my life is very, very fulfilled.